I felt a message coming in. I picked up my cards. When I picked up my cards, I heard, "It's closer than you think." I barely moved my hand and this card fell out. Conversation. I want to call you and hear your voice. It's closer. It's closer than you think. Give me a little more on this new chapter. I'm trying to move on, new chapters. So I'm getting the impression that there is maybe a season of stagnation. Maybe you've been feeling like a season of stagnation is what it's coming across as. And Spirit saying, your next chapter, your new chapter, this conversation is closer than you think. Now, the conversation, I can see that as literal, like a literal conversation, or it could just be a conversation within yourself. Maybe you've been asking yourself in the season of stagnation what your next move should be, asking Spirit for direction, and the answer to these questions are closer than you think. Let's get a little bit more on this. Let's ask about the conversation first. What else can you tell us about this conversation? Ooh, I don't know if you saw that one, but I went flying. We have, you are not alone. This is the Spirit guide message. You're not alone. Go within and strength. So in asking about this conversation that's coming in, to me, this is confirming what I was saying about feeling like this is something you've been asking yourself or asking Spirit, and Spirit's reminding you you're not alone. You're never alone. You just have to go within. When we go within, we find our strength. And part of what you're asking Spirit about could be an external conversation. I started to feel really strong pressure in my throat chakra, and I was waiting to see if there was something else coming through, but I think it was just to confirm what I was feeling. Okay, now let's ask about this new chapter. Ooh, almost dropping cards over here. Asking about this new chapter. We have acceptance and change. Something in this conversation is going to help you move out of the stagnation into this new chapter, and this new chapter carries acceptance. You're going to see the changes you've made in yourself, and you're going to continue to make changes in yourself and how I'm feeling like how you view yourself more than anything. And we have trust and how you trust yourself, and you're trusting Spirit. You're trusting Spirit through this message. I love this. And we have courage. We have strength, courage, trust. This is a really big chapter that you're stepping into, is what I'm getting from these confirmation cards. It's also a very big conversation. For some of you, this conversation is relationship, it's job, it could be both. It could be one and the same, honestly, is what I'm hearing. I'm seeing like one and the same. We're going to get some tarot on this too. Let's clarify. Whoa. So we're clarifying this conversation that's coming in. The first thing we have is death. We have the Death card with the King of Swords and the Knight of Swords. This conversation is swiftly bringing an end to, I'm hearing an old way of doing things, but part of this too is an old way of viewing something, and I think it's yourself. And you're going to start seeing yourself as the King of Swords. You're going to start recognizing the truth you carry. And I'm hearing respect. We have the Eight of Cups on the bottom too. All right, for the new chapter. Ooh, new chapter that's coming. Well, I wanted one more, but we're getting two more. For the new chapter that's coming, the first thing that came out was the Ten of Swords. Yeah, this is a one and done, man. This is an end. This is very much a new chapter because we are done with the old. Four of Pentacles, Nine of Swords in reverse. You're moving into mental clarity, is what I'm hearing, and a freedom to open up in a way that I don't think you had before. That's behind you. And lastly, we have the Six of Swords. You are being moved. You're being guided into this next chapter. They're telling me to pull another card here. Hold on. What's the final message here, Spirit? Regret, but it came out in reverse. I wish this never happened, and it came out in reverse. You're going to see that the hard things you're going through, and I feel like even the season of stagnation that you might be feeling, You're going to see that it all had a purpose. 10 of Cups on the bottom. What else can you tell us about this regret in reverse, Spirit? Magician came flying out. You found your strength through this season, through this hardship, through whatever was sent and meant to break you, whatever was trying to keep you in the 10 of Swords, whatever was trying to keep you in that regret, only unlocked your power, only turned, the 10 of Cups is still on the bottom, only turned you further into who you were always destined to be, is what I'm hearing. This is who you were always meant to be. 3 of Swords in reverse. Anything else, Spirit? Oh my gosh. 3 of Swords in reverse. 7 of Pentacles. Something you are building, something you've been working towards, that you are the magician in now, is everything that you think you lost. Every part of yourself that you thought was wasted, was lost and gone forever. No, your justice is bringing it back with the regret in reverse. It's bringing it back in a whole new light, in a way I don't think you even thought was possible.